I find it fascinating that when I look at the back end of this podcast behind the scenes, of all the many thousands of people who listen to this show every single month, so few of them have actually hit that follow button, and even fewer have ever left us a rating or a review. If you enjoy the podcast and you get value out of it, then I would ask that you do us a solid and just take a small moment to hit that follow button. And if you want to go just one little step further, take a second to rate and review the show. It means nothing to you, but it means everything to me. And you just taking a small amount of your time to support the show is going to allow me to expand the reach of this podcast, bring it to more and more people, and continue to bring you more and more value every single week. So wherever you are right now, just take one moment, tap that follow button, and if you want to go just a little step further, leave us a rating and a review. Thank you so much for listening in and supporting the show. Thank you for being here today, and let's dive in. Hey everybody, welcome to the Conscious Love Show. Whether you are single, you are in a relationship, or you're healing a broken heart, this show is here to inspire you, to remind you how beautiful, lovable, and amazing you truly are, and to give you the practical tools and insights to navigate from wherever you are right now to the loving relationship that you so deeply want to have. My name is Shane Kohler. I'm a certified transformational coach and trainer with over a decade experience helping people release their trauma and open their hearts to love. I've delivered seminars all over the world, coached thousands of people through my online platforms and programs, and every week I'm coming straight to you with the hottest insights and the best teachers around, bringing you powerful resources and profound conversations to heal your relationship with love, dating, and yourself. I'm so grateful you're here, and if it's your first time, welcome. You can count on me to always show up for you with my very best and a commitment to learn and grow myself so I can serve you to my maximum ability. Thanks so much for tuning into the show. I've got some awesome things planned for you today. So without further ado, let's dive in. Okay, so this question from Kate and Kai says, if he's admitted to fear, how to challenge him? This is a great question. So if he's admitted to fear, meaning I'm afraid to move forward, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I'm ready, right? He's admitted to whatever's going on for him. The important thing is to know where you stand. I want to say this, you don't challenge him for him. You challenge him for yourself. And I think so much of the confusion is if you're thinking about it, what do I have to do to get him to be different? You're already kind of losing because your orientation is off, right? What do I say? What do I do to get him to be different? You're already losing at that point. I'm not challenging him to change him. I'm challenging him to honor myself. And so if he's admitted to fear, right? I'm afraid. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I can give you what you want, right? And a lot of times men will do this somewhat, I'm going to say intentionally, but it could be subconsciously intentionally. So he might not be fully aware of what he's doing, but sometimes he'll do this as a way to kind of manipulate what he wants from you. Because when I'm afraid, I'm kind of being a little bit of a victim when I'm afraid, right? Oh, I'm afraid, I have fear. I don't know if I'm ready. So I'm a little bit disempowered. I'm a little bit of a victim. Now you feel sorry for me. Now you want to be compassionate for me. So I'm going to be able to manipulate you using your compassion, using your understanding. I want to say, this is the feminine weakness. Overextending her compassion. Ladies, you want to look out for that, right? Yes, your compassion, your empathy is a gift when a man earns it. But overextending your compassion is your weakness. And men will manipulate that weakness. So how do you challenge him? You challenge him by saying, look, I understand that you're afraid. I'm afraid too. Relationships are vulnerable. I don't know where this is going to go. You might end up feeling differently. I might end up feeling differently. Either one of us could get our heart broken. But here's the thing. I'm not going to waste my time in a relationship that's going nowhere. So if you're too afraid to move forward, I understand that, but this is going to be the end for us. If you can get on board, yeah, it might be scary. One of us might get hurt, but you know what? We might also have like all of our dreams come true. And if you don't have enough courage to step into that with me, then I'm going to need to let this go and find somebody who is. I would love it to be you. You know, you're an amazing guy. I would really love it if this could work. But if you're not ready, if you can't get ready, then this is going to be where it ends for me, because I know that I deserve somebody who's all in with me. That's how you challenge him. But again, it's not coming from this manipulative place of like, oh, what do I have to say and how do I have to say it to get him to do what I want? No, like, I'm willing to let him go. I'm willing to drop this. And yes, it's going to hurt. And this is where we need the skills to work through heartbreak. We need the skills to nurture ourselves, which is something that we explore in detail in the Inspired Love program. But like, that's important. You're not doing it for him. You're doing it for yourself. That's how you challenge him into more. And, you know, like, if he wants to give into his own weakness, then awesome. Let him give into his fear. Let him give into his doubt. Let him give into his insecurity. But don't let his weakness pull you into your weakness. Right? You remain in your strength. Okay, last question I'm going to take today from Seventh Dimension. When he is navigating through avoidance and dismissive, if I step away to work on myself, will this help the shift? Or is this allowing his avoidance to persist? Is this healthy for either of us? Okay, so again, speaking into the same idea here. If you step away to work on yourself, will it help the shift? It will help the shift in you. That's what matters. Who cares if it helps the shift in him? Now, I want to be compassionate, okay? I understand that I'm being very strong in my approach to this. And I want to acknowledge, like, is this an emotional process? Yes, it is. Does ending a relationship and stepping away hurt? Yes, it does. I want to acknowledge that, okay? I don't want to be overly harsh about this. But at the same time, like, you're asking the wrong question here. This is what I want everyone to see. You're asking the wrong question. Will you stepping away help him shift? You're not stepping away to help him shift. You're stepping away to help you shift. You say, is this allowing his avoidance to persist? If it does, then so be it. Look, you didn't cause his avoidance in the first place, nor are you responsible for fixing it. This is what you've really got to understand. You didn't cause it, and it's not your job to fix. If his avoidance continues, let it continue. It's not your concern anymore. You, as a whole sovereign person, showed up to this relationship to give it an opportunity, to give him an opportunity to partner with you and create an amazing relationship together. If he's not willing to step into that opportunity, it's not your job to bend and twist inside out to find out how to make him do it. It's your job to know what you deserve and stay true to that. Like, we've really got to break this freaking mindfuck of thinking that it's our job to heal another person's wounds. It's not. It's your job to be true to yourself. Sometimes you being true to yourself will invite someone else to heal. And sometimes it won't. But your job isn't to manage what happens when you're true to yourself. If you step back and he says, you know, I've been thinking about it. You were right. I really want to give us another chance. At that time, you look at the information at hand. You consider if you feel intuitively like, Does it warrant another chance? Should I be open to this or should I just keep moving on? You make your decision at that time, but you're not doing it your question is inherently manipulative, right? If I step back, can I manipulate him into doing what I want him to do? And I know you're framing it in kind of an enlightened perspective of like, well, I'm trying to help him heal his avoidance. Well, underneath trying to help him heal his avoidance, I'm just going to be honest with you, you're trying to get what you want from him. And I say this lovingly, that's not very enlightened. It's more enlightened to let him be however he wants to be, to stand firm in how you want to be, and to move forward in alignment with your own truth. And again, I want to circle back to, I understand the pain and the wounding that drives these behaviors. I get it. I know that you're not trying to be manipulative, but I want you to see that the manipulation that's happening here is a survival response that stems from your own unresolved wounds. And you're thinking, if I can just get him to change, if I can just get him to be the man that I want him to be, I'll feel better about myself. It will heal whatever wounds are unresolved in me, but it won't. What's going to heal those wounds is you focusing on your own healing. And these are the exact kinds of patterns that I've been talking about today. These are the exact kinds of patterns that keep us stuck in toxic situationships and unfulfilling situations. But the reason we're stuck in those situations is because they're reflecting how we truly feel about ourselves. That's what you've got to understand. There's not some toxic guy out there who's doing this to you. Yes, there are toxic guys out there, but the reason you're in relationship with toxic men is because those relationships are reflecting how you feel about yourself. And not everybody wants to hear that. I get it. And if you don't want to hear it, then don't follow me. Sorry. I'm just going to be honest with you. The world is full. I don't want to say the world is full, but there are a lot of fucked up people in the world. There are a lot of selfish people. There are narcissists. There are people who really don't care about you and really are not going to put your interests first. That's a reality of the world. And we need to be strong enough to navigate all of these situations while remaining in alignment with our truth. And yes, that's hard. Yes, that requires a deep level of emotional maturity. Yes, it requires us to really get in touch with our wounding and why we're operating the way we're operating. Yes to all of that. And I want to say, that's why I run the Inspired Love program, right? That's exactly what it's for. It's to heal the underlying impressions that are motivating this behavior so that we don't do it anymore, so that we can actually be resonant for a higher quality relationship. That's what it's for. So thank you for the questions. I know I was a little direct in answering them, but I really want you to understand that the whole world, all of your relationships are simply reflecting your relationship with yourself. Thanks again for checking out the show. Please subscribe on whatever platform you listen to podcasts on the most. And I would love it so much if you'd leave a review and tell people what you think of us. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram @TheLivingRelationship to connect more closely. And I'm grateful to be supporting you on your journey to love.